Hey guys, welcome back to Raised Trains. Well, my first weekend at York is concluded, and it was a lot of fun. I got a lot of great stuff that I can't wait to show off, and I met a lot of great people at the show. So let's talk about it. All right, so my weekend started on Thursday. I drove down to make sure I was there at noon when the doors open, and parked, started walking towards the Orange Hall, and I met Sean from Dackman Productions right away, and I had a great conversation with him. He was very nice to me, kind of pointed out all the buildings and stuff. And then when I got inside, there was a line to get into the Orange Hall. People were already lining up like 15 minutes beforehand. And a guy named Chris walked up to me, who is a subscriber. He was very nice. We had a nice conversation. And that kind of happened the whole weekend. So I appreciate you guys. I told you guys to come up to me, and you did. So I really appreciate it. It was fun to meet everyone. Everyone was really nice to me, and that kind of made the whole weekend for me. Not buying stuff. So I do want to shout out a couple of viewers from my channel. First off, Wayne, who's been the nicest to me on all my videos. We ended up going to the YouTube meet and greet, and we won some stuff. The guys were nice enough to do a raffle, and I won this bear for my daughter, so that was cool. And then Wayne won some stuff, and he ended up giving me some of the things he won. He won this shirt that I can give to my daughter as well. And then Wayne bought me a Rail Fan and Railroad magazine that was all about Metro North. He saw this and gave it to me, and that was super nice. So Wayne, I mean, I'll put a picture of us up here. It was great to meet you, and thanks for watching. Then I met Tim McCauley. He's another viewer. We had a great convo all 3 days. I talked to Tim a little bit. So Tim, it was nice to meet you. And Bernie, Bernie, if you're watching, I had fun closing down the bar with you at the Hilton. Me and Bernie were were drinking at the bar watching the Knicks game. So that was a fun time. And then Stu came up to me from the Lionel Collectors Club of America and said really nice things to me about my channel. And it was just great to meet Stu. And I talked to him over the course of the weekend. So, and just to everyone else again who came up, said hello. That was the best part of the whole weekend. So I really appreciate it, and it made me feel good that I picked the right hobby to get into. So now let's talk about some of my purchases. All right, so when the doors opened at noon, everyone kind of ran in. No, I'm kidding. That didn't happen. But I did make a beeline for the Ralph's Trains booth. You guys know I love his stuff. Here's one of the cars I bought from him already. And so day one, probably 5 minutes into the show, I picked this up. I'm not going to show you guys any of this stuff today. You'll have to watch in the coming weeks. I'll do reviews on everything, including this. So picked up a Ralph's Trains car. I can't wait to show you guys this. And the second day, I kind of wasn't buying as much stuff as I thought. So I ended up going back to Ralph's Trains and bought a car that I had really liked the day before, and no one had bought it yet. So I ended up buying two cars from Ralph's Trains. So I will do a review on these two together. So keep an eye out for that. And then another purchase I made on the first day was from Tim's booth, who does weathered cars. He had all these weathered cars out, and the work he does is just amazing. So I honestly I wanted to get multiple, but I just picked up one. And then another cool thing about Tim at his booth is you can bring your own cars and he will weather them for you. When I was waiting to buy this, that's exactly what happened. There was a guy in front of me who was giving him a couple of cars for him to weather in the future, and I guess he just ships them right back to you. So that's pretty amazing. So can't wait to do a review on this. And second day, again, was pretty slow other than me getting the Ralph's Trains car. I did want to get a Menards building, and thankfully they had the one I wanted. One booth had it. I found it, the Oak Point Nuclear Power Plant. This thing is awesome. I can't wait to do a review on this and plug it in. You guys can see what it does, but for the price, the amazing detail on this thing, you can't beat Menards. I want to get a couple more of those for my layout. Then I stopped at JT's Mega Steam. I got a nice blueberry scented one. I was trying a whole bunch there. Their booth was really cool. I wanted to get more, but I'm only have 2 engines that have smoke, so I didn't want. It was kind of pointless to do that. But yeah, maybe once a show I'll pick up a new scent. But that was cool. And then I wanted to get some shirts. I know you guys heard me say that in the fireside chat. First of all, I want to thank my cousin Eileen. She made this Raised Trains t-shirt for me, which I was wearing around the show, that I'm sure you guys maybe saw the shirt and recognized me. So thanks, Eileen, for making this shirt for me. And I picked up this Pennsylvania shirt. I picked up CSX shirt. And then I picked up Conrail shirt. So now you guys won't have to see me wearing the same thing over and over again in these videos. So it was the last day. I was kind of light on purchases. These kind of 4 things were it. And I really didn't see a set that I wanted. There was a Blue Comet, but it was Lion Chief and it was way too much and it was used. So I kind of passed on that. And then I saw a couple of Blue Comets, real Blue Comets, but they were $1,000 and I didn't want to go that far. So I ended the day talking to my buddy Joe at Gersbowski's. I was kind of telling him, yeah, I didn't buy a set. I didn't buy a locomotive. And he kind of looked at me and I was looking at his engines. And well, I ended up buying my first Legacy diesel. You can see it has Bluetooth on it. He gave me an insane price on this diesel. And I'm going to make a video on this next. So keep an eye out for it. But I'm so excited to open this engine. And again, the price was outrageous. It was so good, I had to buy it. So my first Legacy diesel. Can't wait to open that up. I'm going to do that next, so you won't have to wait too long to see what I got there. All right, and then the show ended on Saturday, and it ended pretty cool with the YouTube meet and greet. That was at 11 a.m. in the Orange Hall, and there was almost about 100 people there, I think they said. And it was hosted by Sean from Dackman Productions, Chris from Chris's Trains and Things, Sid from Sid's Trains, and RJ from RJ's Trains. And the 4 of those guys did a great job. It was fun to do a Q&A with them. I had met Chris from Chris's Trains and Things on Thursday, and I had a great conversation with him. It was really nice to meet Chris, and he recognized me too, so that was cool. And I don't know. Hopefully next year, maybe I'll be on the YouTube meet and greet. I was very sad I didn't meet the other Chris from RVP. He said he was looking for me, and we just didn't cross paths on Saturday. I was like, darn. But maybe next time. I like I said, it was a great experience. Meeting people was the best part for sure. It wasn't even buying stuff because everyone was so nice, and I really made the weekend. So it won't be my last York. I'm gonna go back in the fall, in October. Hopefully, meet more people. Hopefully, my channel has gotten even bigger by then, and hopefully, my can bring my wife next time. She couldn't make it this time, and yeah, that's kind of it, guys. Just a little, just to end it on this note. I know I said I would have an update on that other engine. I thought that was going to get resolved. It didn't happen. I'm not going to talk too much about that right now, but maybe in a different video. I'm still hoping that gets resolved shortly. So uh, I'm going to get to work on reviewing all this stuff right after this. So remember to comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.